checking out the Samsung Galaxy A06. So a few things to know about this phone right off the bat. This is the successor to the A05. Will there be an A06s? I don't know, maybe, but if you have an A05s, this is not the new phone you're looking for. This A06 is Samsung's cheapest, least spec'd smartphone, and 6 is actually a lower tier device than the A05s spec-wise. In fact, and get ready here, the A06 has no new upgrades, no spec bumps, and no actual changes whatsoever compared to the A05 it technically replaces. And I swear to you, I'm not exaggerating or making some blanket statement that overlooks a bunch of minor things here and there. No, this A06 is exactly the same as the A05 inside and out. Alright, well, there is one thing. You get a fingerprint sensor on this phone, which was somehow missing on the A05. But that's it. Everything else is exactly the same. At this point, I'll go over some of its limitations because there are quite a few. But first things first, let's just quickly get this phone out of the box and I'll show you what comes inside the package if you do decide to still buy one. The first thing you'll find is the phone itself. We'll set that to the side for just a second. Underneath that is the typical Samsung logo stamped onto the packet of accessories, which contains the SIM ejector tool, a little stack of paperwork, and a USB-C charging cable. Obviously, not much included here, but you paid for it, you may as well take advantage of it. With all that out of the way, here is the phone itself. And let me just talk about a cheap phone also having a cheap, frustrating package and unboxing experience that really irks me, especially from a company like Samsung. So here's the phone itself, and right away, if you're familiar with these budget Samsung A-series phones, I think you won't really be surprised with how this phone looks. Size-wise, it's a 6.7-inch device. That's the viewable screen area corner to corner, which is big, but obviously there's also a lot of excess on the front. A bulky bottom chin, an old-school camera notch, and pretty noticeable black borders all the way around. On the one hand, it's awesome to get, but it still looks like a budget or older-style Samsung phone for sure. Around back, the A06 is still all plastic. The back cover is plastic, the frame and housing is all plastic. There's a subtle texture or design